right? Oh, everything is made by anybody. This air conditioner made by somebody. Even the thought to create this kind of a air conditioner is somebody's thought, right? This is not a robot thinking. Somebody thought this kind of air conditioner will work for certain places. So all are someone's thoughts. Mano pubbangama dhamma. That means all the activities, thoughts, speeches, action, they all are. Number 8, the perception of non-delight in the entire world. From morning to evening, we are always struggling with lots of delight in the worldly things. We are highly stuck in the worldly things, right? We are struggling, we are being challenged by other people because of the jealousy, because of other things. We are so much stuck in that thinking. But if you can stop that unnecessary delight even for a moment, even for an hour, even for a morning, even for the most part of the day, that can help you have a calm mind. Ninth one is the perception of impermanence, change in all conditioned phenomena. This is very interesting. Now you are bringing the change, anicca, into all conditioned phenomena. What are the all conditioned phenomena? What was the Buddha's last word? The Buddha said, Vaya dhamma sankhara appamadena sampadena. He said, all the sankharas are subject to change. Are those sankharas? It is not karma. That is another perspective of sankhara. Now we talk about 3 types of sankhara. One is karma, second is activities. Now anything that can change in life, right? The Buddha said everything is subject to changes, so strive on with diligence. So here, what are the things that can change? Everything that is made out of something else. So if you see anything made in Japan, made in Malaysia, made in United States, made in Hungary, they all are conditioned phenomena. Because somebody made it with some elements, right? You don't find anything without having the tag made in, right? Oh, everything is made by anybody. This air conditioner made by somebody. Even the thought to create this kind of a air conditioner is somebody's thought, right? This is not a robot thinking. Somebody thought this kind of air conditioner will work for certain places. So all are someone's thoughts. Mano pubbangama dhamma. That means all the activities, thoughts, speeches, action, they all are somebody else's creations. So when you say sankhara in this context, all the planning, creations, innovations, and the people who are part of that process, they all are sankharas in this context. So the Buddha says, understand their change, impermanence. Right? Then you have a better understanding about life. Otherwise, you will get stuck with a lot of whining, complaints. How many people are complaining for the most part of the day? Since morning to the evening. Food is not nice compared to somebody. He is not so good, she is not good today. So why is it? Because they have been unable to see the change in the conditioned phenomena. Why? They don't have this 9 perception. They don't believe in the change in all conditioned phenomena. Finally, anapanasati. Breath meditation. I'm not going to read all that. If a sick person can practice breath meditation, that can really help that person recover. Because you are going to look at how different breaths arise, stay, and go away. It's very important. Because when you are very sick, you can't practice metta. You can't practice samatha, vipassana. There are 2 detailed meditations to start. Right? So at that time, anapanasati is the most convenient meditation, because you can watch your own breaths. How does my breath arise? How does my different breaths stay and go away? You are doing that. So, in doing that, you are going to calm yourself. That calmness is a very good trigger for your good health. So, these are the 10 perceptions that someone has to work on even before gets sick. And there are individual benefits. As a whole, they are taking you to a healthy person, not even physically, both mentally, emotionally, and physically. Yeah, true to higher happiness. Because we are normally happy by thinking we have a self. I have earned money, I have a good education, I have a good loved one, I have a house, I have good people around me, I'm healthy. So we always make the reference to the self. It has to happen that way. But if you look at the higher teachings of the Buddha, at a certain point, if you want to better that happiness, then that happiness lies at that level with anatta concept, anatta understanding. Yeah, you may have seen people who are giving up comforts at a certain point of their life, but till they get to that point, they are not giving as well, right? So, but don't what do you call sort of give up on the self treatment, because we need that. You have to be happy as a person. But if you are more concerned one day, what could be the truest happiness from Buddhism? Yes, then at that point, anatta. And I like to take anatta to a way where we are going to postpone our unnecessary emotions. They say disappointment, frustrations happen every day. I think we have to use anatta for that initially. But you ask about anatta to the highest happiness also, okay. But in the first place, anatta has to be used for understanding frustration, disappointments, annoyances, and those things. Because once we use anatta to understand our disappointment, we are not going to respond to them, react to them. I think that is the most important. But one day, yes, you can deal with higher happiness.